home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Dak going to start out going to the air. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket. He got enough for the first. Sanders is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. Well, Charles, clearly they wanted to send a message there and impose their will. They score on their opening possession on a drive comprised entirely of rushing the football.
Message sent. I don't know that the team on the other side of the field wanted to receive it, but what a statement on their opening drive. Just run it all the way downfield, no passes. That absolutely sets the tone that they're going to be physical in this game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The 40. 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Taken from about the 12. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 30 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Prescott on first down. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Prescott. Open man is Noah Brown. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. Prescott to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. Here's Hurts to throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Up the middle. Here's Elliott. Room here to run. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. After 14-6 our score. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott, and he'll be brought down at about the 42. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Prescott. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go play action with Hurts. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Jonathan Hankins. In there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
From the 31, Prescott.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
And he's got some space here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Back to Elliott, and he's got him again.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you could actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right, maybe. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. And this is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Cowboys. Noah Brown. 46 yards.
And the Cowboys are back within a couple of the lead.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Here we go. Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. 60 by 6, 60 by 30.
They'll run. It's Sanders. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
They'll roll him out right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run with Sanders. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Throwing is Hurts.
He'll buy some time right.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about
in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 3rd down, Elliott. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 4th down, Prescott. He's going deep for Brown. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Pulls it in at the 13. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and that brings up third and a full 10 yards. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, he's got Watkins.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Going deep here for Watkins. It's caught at the 10. A big play there for Philly. 52 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Parsons. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
And that's caught inside the 35.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
A first down carry by Elliott. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw is Prescott.
And this one quickly to Lamb. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Again, it's Elliott. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. On 2nd and 9, Prescott, and he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is down to 2. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Devontae Smith now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
On third down, they turn to Sanders. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play quarterback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly to make the play.
And as a running back, you've got to be saying, where did he come from? He covered a lot of ground in a short amount of time, and he was able to stop his man before he got back to the line of scrimmage.
And the next-gen stats, they tell the story as he was approaching 19 miles an hour.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a carry for Sanders. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, good-looking return set up here. He's at the 40. Past the 20. He will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. And that big fourth quarter return, Charles, makes this a one-score game.
And now it all comes down to philosophy. All right, they just had a big return for a touchdown, so the momentum is high. Do you want to ride that and go for 2? Or do you just go ahead and kick the extra point and come back and rely on your defense?
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff.
On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders.
Finding space at the 40.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now Sanders. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
2nd down, back to Sanders.
Powering forward.
74 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now with
it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. It's a second down run with Sanders. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
19 tight.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll try to run with Sanders. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Once again with Sanders. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And he's across for the late touchdown.